What's going on, YouTube? Reezonotix back coming at you. And I know it's been ages. Y'all probably thought y'all were never gonna see me again. Here I am in the flesh, or actually in the video. And I'm just coming at y'all, man, to get back at my subscribers, man. My loyal peoples, man, that have been watching my videos, commenting, subscribing, wondering where I'm at. It's been a long time, man. And before I get this video started, I just gotta give big ups to my Chicago Bulls, baby, who handled the Heat without Derrick Rose like if it was nothing. Led the whole game. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. That's what team basketball is about. LeBron, Wade, and Bosh might want to learn about that. Anyways, yo, congratulations to the Bulls. Great victory. Now, let's get back to what I really want to make this video about. I wanted to just discuss and dialogue with y'all about what I've been enjoying in the video game world in these months that I've been absent from YouTube. First off, I just gotta say, I am enjoying the Nintendo 3DS like I never thought I could. This little portable is revolutionary, it is amazing, and it is dominant. Because it is, I mean, the PS Vita has only been out for a little while, but it's still stomping a mud hole in it. And I believe that trend is gonna continue. Because if you remember, everybody thought the PSP was gonna be amazing, and oh my god, all the things it can do. Yeah, but can you game? That's what we want to know. That's what we buy systems for. Can you entertain me game-wise? And Nintendo's been the master of that since time began. So you get a 3DS that comes out, has a struggle at the beginning because they didn't launch any core games. All of a sudden you got, I mean, me alone, I've only had it for 3 months. Let me tell you what I got. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Star Fox 64 3D. Ridiculous. Super Mario 3D Land. Mind-blowing. Mario Kart 7, the best Mario Kart with the exception of Mario Kart 64. And then Pilot Wings Resort, which is an amazing flight simulator, fun, and with a 3D perspective, it just gets you in there. Alright? And that's just in 3 months. And that's it. I'm trying not to spend money, because if not, I'd have Resident Evil Revelations, which is amazing. I'd have, I'd have Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, and I'd probably have Tekken, even though I'm not a Tekken fan, just to have it. So they are dominating. They got games coming out the yin yang, and they're just taking over. Now the Vita, graphically, it's better, it's superior, and spec-wise, technologically, what it can do outside of gaming is amazing. But can you game? Nintendo has the upper hand yet again. Now I've also been enjoying a lot of Wii. Now as y'all know, if you've been, unless you have your heads under rocks, the Wii has been suffering for the last year or so. Understandably so, because Nintendo is transitioning now to a brand new platform that will be releasing within the next 9 to 10 months, which, by the way, is going to dominate and destroy everything. The Wii U is and I hope to God that they change the name, because I didn't like the name Wii, and I don't like the name Wii U. But whatever, you can call it pink polka dots for all I care. If it games the way I'm seeing in these videos and in these previews and all that Nintendo's revealed thus far, if it games like that, oh, it's over with for Sony and Microsoft. And that's no disrespect to those two companies and no disrespect to the people who support them. It's just fact. When you have the franchises that Nintendo has, which is what has kept them head and shoulders above the competition, who's come out with graphically more powerful systems, who's come out with systems that do more things outside of gaming, who's come out with, you know, their own epic IPs, but the Zeldas, the Marios, the Metroids, the Mario Karts, the Smash Brothers, the F-Zeros, the franchises that Nintendo has made and cemented in the annals of gaming history, those are the reasons Nintendo has always been better. So now Nintendo catches up and not only has that, but they got the HD graphics that you've been wanting, and they have the power, thus far reportedly it is significantly more powerful than the 360 and the PS3. Okay, so Xbox coming out with 720, Xbox 720. Okay, that's great. The graphics can't get much better, so we're not going to see a big improvement there. Where are you going to innovate? Where are you going to introduce something new that is your own creation that is going to further our gaming experience? Don't see it happening. Yet the Wii U is going to further our gaming experience in a way that we cannot fathom. Just from the previews that we've seen, the videos that we've seen, the concepts that we've seen. And here's the thing that Nintendo hasn't had in over a decade: the excitement and full-fledged support of third parties, not just third parties, important third parties, Epic, Squaresoft, Rockstar, EA. All these people are getting behind the system and are excited to make games for the system. It's not like the Wii where they were like, oh, this is neat, we'll make a game and cash in on it, and you know, Doesn't matter if the game is bad quality as long as we make our money. No, these people are legitimately excited to make games for this console. So once the Wii U launches, it's over with. But getting back to my point, I've been enjoying a lot of Wii lately, going back and playing some of the old classics that I got when I first bought the system. I hit up, I still haven't beaten Skyward Sword, but I'm pretty far in it. But I went back and played Twilight Princess, got back into that. I went back and played Far Cry Vengeance. A lot of people hate on that game. I love that game. I think that game is just one of those games that I have some kind of connection with that game that I can't explain. I just know that I like those open world environments that look real and look lush and make me feel like I'm, somewhere else than I am, and that's what that game does. When you're on those tropical islands and you can climb the mountains and you can go out to sea and you can go from island to island and there's virtually no limits to the freedom. I've been playing a lot of that. I've also been playing a lot of Mario Galaxy 2. So I've been getting back into all the old classics, man, that ignite a passion in me for the Nintendo Wii, and I've just been going out of control with that, man, loving it. I've had my PlayStation 3 broke down. Apparently it was the motherboard. Against my instinct, took it to some little ghetto-ass store there that supposedly fixes and repairs Sony appliances and stuff like that, and they had it for over 3 weeks until I got fed up. I went to go pick it up, and then they fixed it, and it works, and it plays. And I go back and I start playing, and everything's cool. I want to go online, it doesn't read, it doesn't scan, it doesn't connect to online. My controllers don't work unless they are plugged into the system. So now, I'm not even going to bother with sending it to Sony now, because Sony's going to tell me you tampered with it, and it's going to charge you an arm and a leg to get it fixed. So now I got to get a new PlayStation 3. I'm able to play it right now for the time being, as long as I'm 2 feet away from my screen and I got it hooked up to the system. That's the only way the controllers will work. They won't charge. And I can't go online. So as far as that goes, getting it back, I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K12, getting back in my NBA mode, man. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing some Grand Theft Auto 4, the old school classic right there. Old school for the PlayStation 3. I've been getting back into Jurassic the Hunted, first-person shooter, and it's kind of like a Turok, dinosaur hunter type thing. And I've been getting back into Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is just, I love that game. Oh, it's just amazing. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I've been enjoying in the video game world, over these last couple of months. Haven't really gone retro again like I usually do. Y'all know me, man. I love retro games, and every month or so, every couple of weeks, I get hit with the retro bug, and I gotta go back and start playing the N64, man, or the Dreamcast, or the GameCube, Genesis, whatever. Haven't really gone back into that. I haven't had the time, man. I've been working, and my sons are draining a lot of my energy, and I'm trying to be the right type of father, right type of husband. So, but yeah, man, it's been a blast, man. I've been really enjoying Nintendo Wii. 3DS has been by far one of the most revolutionary experiences in my life. It's the games, gaming wise. The games are just phenomenal. The 3D effect is just mind-boggling. So that's what's up with video games, man. Now, as far as wrestling goes, man, y'all didn't think I was gonna forget about the wrestling fans, man. As far as wrestling goes, man, here's a quick 2-minute thesis from me on what's going on in wrestling right now. Right now, WWE is dominating, and it's no surprise because they are on the road to WrestleMania. This is their best programming all year round. I am excited out of my skull to see Triple H and Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match. Triple H is my favorite wrestler in the WWE since I've ever watched WWE, the new school WWE anyways. Triple H is my favorite, and Undertaker's a legend. And Shawn Michaels being the special guest referee, this is going to be epic. I'm very excited what they're doing there. I'm not so excited about CM Punk and Chris Jericho because I think CM Punk is great. I think Chris Jericho is average at best. So many wrestling fans crucify me for that, but I think it's the truth. I don't think he's that good. TNA, I think, is doing rather well, considering, that the WWE is putting out what they're putting out. But TNA is doing rather well with the Bobby Roode and Sting angle. Sting looks like he's getting that fire back and he's ready for another run. James Storm is dominating. He's moving his way up there for the #1 contendership. Bully Ray, like I said before, has been a breakout star. I think they're doing very well. The X Division is firing on all cylinders. So, AJ Styles and the Kazarian storyline, I like what they're doing, man. So, but right now WWE is superior as far as the product. So that's all I got time for, man. God bless y'all. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little mini review of everything I've been up to, man. God bless y'all. Stay gaming, stay watching wrestling. Go Bulls. Comment, subscribe. Holla.